Like most families, we get through a lot of different plastics every day, but we're just trying to set a good example to the boys and get through less. It's easy when you're working, you're busy, just to use throwaway items. There's definitely things we can do to cut down on what we throw away and to use more sustainable items.
You're doing what you think's right, you're separating out what you can. Actually, a lot more could be done. We are having a huge impact on the planet and it's costing us more in terms of our well-being, our environment.
Racing around the world on a yacht, you get a unique opportunity to experience the full extent of plastic pollution in the ocean. As part of this year's Volvo Ocean Race, Volvo fitted a yacht with an array of specialised sampling equipment. We're able to harvest some of the most comprehensive data yet on the 8 million tonnes of plastic that end up in the ocean every year. Ocean plastics break down into tiny particles, devastating wildlife and even entering our food chain. My role at the Volvo Ocean Race is to embed sustainability in all aspects of the operation. Everything from conserving local water supplies to virtually eliminating disposable water bottles from our race villages. I take what I learn on the ocean and the commitment to sustainability that runs throughout Volvo and use it to help families think again about the plastic they use each day.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
You too. I'm Lucy.
I'm Tara. Come on in.
And who's this one?
This is Teddy.
Let's see what we got here. How many days worth is this?
Oh, probably 2.
Some of these items already I see cannot be recycled, even though they're in your recycling bin. Straws aren't recyclable. It's a single-use plastic, so straws get contaminated and you can't actually recycle them. Billions of these are being used around the world every day.
I didn't realise how much I didn't understand about single-use plastics like straws.
She also explained that if you don't wash everything out, you are contaminating all of your plastic recycling and that will just end up in landfill. So something like this, which came with some sun cream,
How would that be recycled? Because it has fabric and a metal zip.
So you couldn't really put this into your typical recycling box, maybe give it to a charity shop as well, so it can be reused. We see at least 1 truckload of rubbish ending up in the ocean per minute.
If I had to choose between using plastic or saving the oceans, I would choose saving the oceans.
Same.
Oh, you've got some glass bottles of milk. That's great. You get that delivered?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
So this cheese we've got stored in this plastic bag.
The plastic bags and plastic wrap, like cling film and stuff, you can get great alternatives now. You can get like a beeswax wrap, lasts for over a year. You wash it and you reuse it.
As important as recycling is, it's not the only answer. And by reducing single-use plastics especially, that's going to have a much bigger impact in the future.
So the bathroom can be a tricky area, hey?
Okay.
Toothbrushes, we find tons of these on the beach. Yeah.
So
when
they're
we do our
not at all
beach days.
recyclable.
Better alternative would be a bamboo toothbrush. Pretty much the same thing,
Right.
only they're biodegradable. So
okay.
yeah,
I didn't know
they're
that.
really, really good.
We need to educate ourselves and you're never too late to learn how to do things. My dad's 85, but he still knows that he needs to put this in the recycling and that in the bin.
How about shampoo?
Yes, shampoo, this sort of thing here.
So again, bottled shampoo. There is an alternative of shampoo and conditioner bars for your hair.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're going to get some lovely veg for the barbecue later.
Very nice.
So with shopping now, we're more conscious of trying to avoid things like ready packaged vegetables, fruit, looking more at the independent shops, which seem to have more ready available, paper bag packaging rather than everything being covered in plastic.
So something like this is a piece of unnecessary single-use plastic.
Single-use plastic, yeah, we're not going to be
So
able
that
to
was
do anything
anything
with
with
that. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good, thanks you.
Good, very good. Cool room, I have to say. Very nice. Look at all these toys. What would you guys think you might do with your toys when you grow out of them?
Give them to like a charity. Nurseries, things like that.
So that's a really good idea, because then they're not going to end up in landfill and they'll get reused, right?
We can make small changes that will help make a bigger impact for everyone. If everyone made those little changes, then we can all make a really big difference.
We have the power to affect change, so our little day-to-day choices actually, when scaled up, aren't so little. When you discard a plastic straw, it could end up on a beach somewhere, and when it does, someone has to clean it up. It's reassuring to know that Volvo share the same philosophy, that consideration and caring about other people and the world we live in is important to them. So when they do things like beach cleanups and you see the effects of plastic pollution firsthand, it fires you up to find more creative solutions to everyday problems. But that's just one example. Like Volvo, we too can make the effort to reduce our consumption of single-use plastics, being more considerate to our planet and the people who occupy it. Caring, considering, thinking again. It's something I try to do every day through my work with Volvo Ocean Race. We all want to protect what's most important to us. And what's more important than the blue heart of planet Earth?